What is up, all you Esports Closet peeps? We got something super special for all of you. If you guys do not know the channel, we typically do unboxings during the week, and we want to start something special where we do some special content on the weekends. And this first one is going to be, well, super special because we have our friends over at Quadrant and also Veloce and one F1 driver that you guys probably all know about. That's going to be Lando Norris, who has actually given us a special thing that we have never ever gotten before. A
prototype jersey.
And if you guys notice what Alex is wearing, she, of course, Quadrant has sent us stuff in the past. It is literally Alex's favorite hoodie of all time.
You'll probably have seen me wearing this in other videos, even photos. Like, I even take this on vacation with me. So shout out to Quadrant because they make really awesome merch. And maybe a jersey, but we want to hear your comments on it. So first,
we actually want to show you guys Veloce, and I think it's actually Veloce. People pronounce it all the time. A racing group who is the head of everything.
Parent company to Quadrant.
Yes, so kind of the owners / founders of Quadrant is right here, Veloce. Ironically, we had this jersey kind of sitting aside. But the main thing we wanted to show all of you is from Lando Norris and Team Quadrant themselves. We have never ever received this before from any esports organization. So like Alex said, we want your feedback. They have gone ahead and sent us their first ever official jersey that nobody else has even seen yet. And they want your feedback. They want your comments down below, what they can change or what should be done better. Is actually their team. Shouts to Mickey and FIFA, who are out in Vegas.
And actually sent us a personal prototype.
So, again, what do y'all think? Now, I think we can also show in the back really quick, one of the best Warzone players in the entire freaking world. That be Mr. Fief himself. Got to meet him for a bit, and Alex picked me up that night.
I did. It was great. He had a lot of fun, which is awesome.
And so I guess we'll hold that back up. And
so do you want to go first and tell the people what you think? I'll go give them what I think, and then we want to hear from y'all.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think the placement of all of the sponsors around the back and the sides is great because they try and fill that dead black space, which I think we often see with a lot of esports orgs. There's a lot of dead space, but as you can see, the Veloce logo right there, and Scuff and Elgato, so on and so forth. I wish they would have done more to fill the empty space, but to me, a clean black jersey always looks good. I think you and me are going to come across the same on our one main critique.
The color. I want this to be as bright as their hoodie. I mean, there is quite a difference. And to me personally, I think that the neon of this one stands out and it looks so cool. And don't get me wrong, this green is still really nice, but it kind of reminds me of Optics colors a bit and not Quadrant. It doesn't scream Quadrant. And even on the back, or Squeam, even on the back, you know, it's still definitely, it says Quadrant, but it's not even close to being the same color.
And I think that's like my main thing. Beyond that, it's a super clean jersey. They don't try and fool around with anything too heavy or...
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
It's okay, Siri, we're not talking to you.
But also, I would love to see more teams do this, where I think Quadrant is in a really, really rare boat where you have Lando Norris, one of the most popular F1 drivers, especially in the past year alone, let alone beyond that his entire career in the F1. You have such a big backing social media-wise and such cool colors. I would love to see this organization do an alternate jersey where the full jersey
is reversed. I agree with that because if this jersey was all neon and then just said Quadrant in black, I mean, that would be so cool.
It would be so sick. So think about like this hoodie, but inverted, or this jersey, but inverted, all neon green. But we also just love neon colors. So we want to ask you guys what you think about this. A huge shout out to Quadrant, Veloce, especially to Lando Norris.
Or Veloce, potato.
Exactly. Yeah. But what do y'all think about it? Leave your critique down below. And thank you all so much for even subscribing, because we've never had a prototype jersey. And the fact that an esports team wanted to come out to Vegas and brought one along is freaking insane. So just thank you guys all so much. We really do appreciate all the love and support here at Esports Closet.
And we do actually go through them. We go through the comments on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. It doesn't matter. So we actually care and want to hear what you guys have to say. So any productive, awesome feedback would be greatly appreciated for them and us. And thank you. And happy 2022.
Yes.
And without further ado.
Nice. Not for real. Also, thank you guys. We're slowly approaching 1.5K subscribers on YouTube. Over 5,000 followers on Twitter. And Instagram is a little bit behind, but make sure to follow us. Okay, until next time. Bye.